Welcome back. Now let us see that this is the train data frame we have. We want to draw the random sample, and you can draw the random sample like this. So when you draw this one, I'm just running line 153. So you will get a random sample, and from this index you can figure it out that this is not in a sequence. This is random. Okay. The one difference is here, replace equal to true. What it means that there could be the few rows which are the duplicate, and replace false, it means each row will be unique. So when it is trying to pick the 100, there will not be any duplicate at all. So in case of replace equal to true, it takes one random and send it back to the main data again, and then pick another one. So it may happen that you may get duplicate as well. So both are the different way of sampling. Now logging. See, when you are going to work in a project and that is going to run for the good amount of time, so you need to keep on logging the messages. So let us see that how we can do it. This is just to make sure that our working directory has been set. The library for logging is logging itself. Line 160 we are running just to make sure logging. We are going to use the date time to generate, put the date in the file name, and logger, you can get the logger by any name. Either you put the some kind of your name, company name, project name, so that all of you get the same logger. Okay. Once you have get the logger, you can start using it. But before using it, you need to add a handler. And in the if what I have done it, I'll explain a little bit later. First of all, there are various labels. Labels means if you say a set label is info, it means there are multiple things. So if you say info, then all the messages info and above will be logged. So what is info and above? Info, warning, error, and so on. Okay. Now just a simple formatter. This is the, so that in the file name we can have the how do we insert. Simply formatter is saying that how the data you are going to log. So what we are saying that in this way we will be logging the data. Messages will be like this, and the date time, this is the date time over here, date time format. This will be logged over here. So this is a formatter. Then there are few things. First we want to log the message in the console like over here. So we have to add the handler. This is called logging handler. Handler for even for the console is that label is info, it means all the info and above. Formatter, this is the formatter, and this is adding the handler. That's all. We also want to add log this message in a file, and the file name has been given over here. This is in this folder, log folder. File name starts with my log, and some date time we have given the string over here. You will see that name. Label of logging is again info and above. Formatter as we defined above, and here we are adding. That's all. So what this if is saying? If is saying that you should add the handler when there is no handler at all. Otherwise, what happens? By mistake, if you run this line again, I'm running from 164 to from here all this one. That's all. So it has already added the handler. So what it means that if you run it twice, it will add it twice. It will keep on logging the messages twice and all. Once this has been done, and then you can log in this way. If you want to log an info message, logger.info, and just a minute. Here, in case of log folder, this is the file that has been created just now. So when you say the log message, here I'm running the run86. It has done it. So if you see, there was two handlers, so one for this console over here, another in this file. So this is what is added. Okay. Now when you run all remaining three one by one, you keep on seeing this will keep on having on the console as well as on the file. So see, this has added printed over the console, and the similar thing it can also print in the file. See over here. Okay. So this is what all about the logging messages. So you don't have, see, this is the code, you can use it as it is from 164 onwards. and till 183. Use it, and this one in your code you can use it as it is. That's all. Okay, and now something exception handling. So exception handling is happen like this. There's a try block over here. You do some kind of operations and handle the exceptions and the print the error. That's all. Okay. Here I have done the one exception handling by deliberately and dividing by 0. So I'm running this all together, 192 to 198. So see, this 0 division error. This is what the error that has been done. So in this way you can do it. If there is any exceptions, that can be caught here. And here I'm catching a generic, but you can also capture the class by class. If you know the error, it's fine. Otherwise, one generic is good enough to catch any kind of exception. So that's all about this basic Python class. Thanks a lot for watching it, and I hope it was useful. And thanks a lot. If you have any questions, please write it to the discussion board. Thank you. Thanks a lot.